have
the goals as well he contributed. Here's Pedri.
of Barcelona when they struggle, that
Pedri.
Having the ball a little bit. Something very important for Barcelona. Piña playing most of the time inside. Lamine, the other winger, very wide open. And
back it goes to Kubasi. Dano can't get the better of Balde. Here's Pedri.
And there's only David Lopez, who's a very young player from the B team, and Tony Lato is.
Mojica, he goes the other way instead, looking for Manu Marlanes, and that's a good recovering run from Pedri. He brings the ball away for
well. If he sees a moment, he will make a run again.
Pedri in space.
The gap to run to break this offside line that normally is need to run in the flanks. That's why possibly we saw
into Pedri under pressure.
Force Araujo to commit another foul, and
Barcelona back on the attack. Here's Pedri. Garcia back to Pedri.
And the quality of Murici, he can play. He could put the ball in the side of Joan Garcia. He just hit it straight on his hands and
away from Mojica, who's now out of position. So let's see if Barcelona can capitalise on the placement for the ball. Pedri plays the ball back to Kubasi.
Second goal of Barcelona, and keep doing it before the goal. So basically what the manager said
in this game so far, he wasn't.
But well, this is possibly one of the positions that they should be thinking about. Kyle Lanning wants to leave the club, so
made a decent start to last season. Asano signed from Bochum.
The problem is what you do. You just do 4-4. 4-3-1. Second half from Mallorca, they won't have the ball. Concede 4 or 5 goals, and well, that's a different.
And it's headed away by Valien. One back by Pedri.
Pedri gonna be smiling soon. They're gonna win games, and well, it's a very difficult test.
Barcelona in this first game of the season. It was youth on the pitch, the first game of last season, but in terms of positions. Ball over the top from Pedri.
Today I have to say the last 3 are not on Lamine. For Mallorca, let's see. Joseph playing on the with Omar Mascarell, and well, we see Antonio Sanchez playing as a.
De Jong, Pedri. Balde ahead of him down the left.
Midfield, very, very crowded midfield, to be honest.
Well, as you say, it was an ACL. There was meniscus damage as well. He was given a 12 months diagnosis, and aside Pablo Torres. He has represented. Balde sprints into the penalty area.
One of the midfielders forward and see if they can catch something. But
so, it's clearly a strong point for Arrasati's team. Straight from Mallorca's point of view to Balde, so it's
going to be first choice. I think he is not going to be the first choice ahead of Jules Koundé. But every time that he played last season, he's been fantastic, isn't it? In midfield, as a centre back, as a right back.
30 extending his deal. Pedri. Rafinha makes the run beyond Balde back to Pedri.
Mallorca, when Barcelona played a wide ball and they pretend to put a cross.
Test him.
Frenkie de Jong is playing momentarily, is keeping his position as a centre back. Let's see who is. I think it's a position that's going to rotate back. Still don't see it, but well, if you count Eric Garcia as a centre back, left-footed centre backs. Well, now it's attacking.
From a psychological point of view, do the Mallorca players after this game just say to each other, well, it's never going to be as bad as this?
Well, you never know in football.
No,
sometimes it can be worse. But
yeah, Eric Garcia heads it clear. Laid off by
Lamine Yamal, but there is a player that nobody talks a lot. And Pedri were untouchable in midfield.
Here's De Jong once more. Pedri with the goal in his... Jules Koundé. Back to Pedri. Back it goes to Pedri. It's many saves of that kind tonight as he made in...
Good efforts of Barcelona, Lamine, Rafinha.
To Rashford, drives into the penalty area, tries to play perhaps a quick 1-2 with Pedri, didn't get it back though. Pedri. Pedri. Negative circumstances, playing with 9 men for 2/3 of the game. 2-0 down against the champion. Takes.
Well done by González.
Dispossessed.